How you guys doing? I'm Dr. Kody at Peak Health and Wellness. We're gonna go ahead and teach you guys how to use a foam roller today. This is an easy 2 to 5 minute kind of exercise that I do every single morning and every single night before I go to bed. So obviously I need a foam roller. First thing we're gonna go over is how to go ahead and assess the glutes. The glute muscle is essentially the butt. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna sit on this foam roller like this. Left leg goes out, right arm goes back. You're just gonna roll into that side of that glute muscle right here. You can hang out here for about 30 seconds. You're gonna switch sides to the other side. Okay, make sure you get both glutes, 30 seconds each. Next thing we're gonna do is the hamstring. The hamstring's on the back of the leg. So when I do the hamstring, I do one at a time. Okay, so I go that, I tuck that foam roller up in that, come in here, and I'm just rolling my hamstring out. I might point my toe in, point my toe out so I can get all heads of that muscle. I'm gonna do 10 to 15 passes through here. And then I will do both sides there as well. Okay, once I'm done with the hamstring, I go down to the calf muscle. Be careful with the calf. The calf is typically tight, especially on women who wear heels. So when I do my calf muscle, it's the same thing. I'm rolling in here. I might do 5 this way, point the toe out, 5 that way, point the toe in, 5 this way. Okay, if you're doing this, you're not feeling anything, you can bring the other foot up to add a little bit more tension here. Okay? So that is the glutes, the hamstrings, and the calves. Next thing we're gonna do is the low back. So when you do your low back, you need to actually perform a bit of a crunch because your kidneys are superficial there, which means they're close to the skin, and you don't wanna hurt those. So when I do my low back, right around my belt, so I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna stay crunched. All I'm doing is I'm using my legs to push and pull. Okay, 10 to 15 passes here. From there, I'm gonna go ahead and get into my mid back. I'm gonna let my head go back, and I'm gonna bring my hips up. My arms are going right behind my head, and I'm rolling all the way up to my neck, okay? 10 to 15 passes here. If I find a spot that's stiff, I might hang out there for a little while, and I'll bring my head back, bring my head up, just to kind of get that to loosen up, okay? We just did the entire posterior chain. Now we're gonna hit the front of the body. So when we do the front, we're gonna do the quads and the shins. So when I do my quads, I'm gonna go right above my knee. I'm gonna do both legs at the same time. I'm gonna use my elbows here. I'm gonna push, I'm gonna pull, just like this. 10 to 15, okay? Once I'm done with that, I'm gonna do my shins. For those athletes who get shin splints, this is a great one, okay? So if I'm doing the shin here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place that down, just like this, and I'm just gonna roll my, basically roll my front of my shin out like that. If I need to put extra weight on it, I can bring my foot up and roll through there as well. Make sure you do both sides. When you guys do this, be prepared. It might take a little longer. You might sweat a little bit. Dr. Kody, Peak Health and Wellness, foam rolling.